You know, okay. It's extreme, right?
Yes.
You know what? My mom used to, I mean, my mom, when she was younger, she was a nurse. And she used to be always in the emergency room. And at some point we discussed that when I was younger. And she told me a couple of events that were very difficult.
Oh.
Nothing to discuss, right? But what she told me was just, I guess, not for everyone. You know, you have to be tough.
Yes.
To be in an emergency room, you have to be tough. I don't know. And I guess my mom, she's a tough woman. I don't think I could be a nurse, to be honest. But my respects, and I understand. I understand completely what you're saying. But anyways, so let's see. So you know what time of the year is right now?
No.
Is the Chinese New Year.
Oh.
And that's what we're going to talk about. My friends from China are in holidays, but they have 2 weeks holiday. That's awesome, right?
Yes.
And some companies, you know, China is a big place. And to go into one main country, or I mean, one main city to another one, sometimes it even takes days because China is big. And some workers, they take a month of vacation because moving from work to their home place is not easy, and it takes time. And remember, China is the country with the second largest population.
Okay.
Anyways, let's talk about the Lunar New Year. So were you born in the year of the dog, the monkey, or maybe the rooster? Read on to find out more about the Lunar New Year and how it is celebrated in some places in Asia. But before that, we have some vocabulary. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what about a cycle? What is a cycle?
A group of events that happen in an order and are often repeated.
A group of events, okay, that happen in an order and are often repeated. Okay.
Yes.
What about an emperor?
Emperor.
Number 2. An emperor.
I don't know.
Emperador. No las galletas.
To be successful and become rich. A male ruler or king.
Okay. An emperor would be like a king, isn't it? Un emperador, un rey. So it'll be a male ruler or king, right?
Yes.
A reward?
I don't know. I don't know what this means.
What about respect? What about respect?
Admiration for someone.
Okay, makes sense. What about to kneel?
I don't know what this means.
¿Qué significa knee?
Es rodilla, creo.
Entonces, kneel es arrodillarse, ¿no?
Ah, ok.
So,
To rest your body on your knees.
okay.
Teacher,
And to bow.
teacher, to rest your body es como poner tu cuerpo encima de tus rodillas.
Descansar tu cuerpo sobre tus rodillas.
Okay.
Okay, so what about bow?
To bend forward to top of your body to show respect.
Okay.
¿Pero qué significa, teacher?
Bow,
Yes.
hacer como una reverencia. Como, fíjate, doblarte hacia enfrente, forward the top of your body to show respect. Recuerda, estamos hablando de Asia.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And to prosper.
To be successful and become rich.
To be successful, okay, yes. And fortune.
What will happen to you?
What will happen to you? Okay.
Yes.
And so what's the reward?
To give something to someone for their good work or behavior.
Okay, entonces, ¿cómo lo llamaríamos en español?
Como un reconocimiento.
Una recompensa. ¿Vale?
Okay.
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
No.
¿No? ¿Son nuevos para ti estas palabras?
Sí, algunas.
Okay. So now let's go into the article. Let's see. The Lunar New Year. I'll start. The lunar calendar is based on the cycles of the moon. So the date of Lunar New Year is different each year. However, it is usually in January or February, as well as being celebrated in China. Lunar New Year is also an important festival in many other places, including Vietnam, Singapore, and Korea. Remember, it's Asia.
Yes.
Okay, can you help me reading?
Yes. Each year is named after one of 12 animals. A traditional story explains how this came to be. One day, the emperor decided to have a race for all the animals in the country. Unfortunately, only 12 animals actually managed to get the rest. The emperor rewarded them by naming the 12 years of the lunar calendar after them. The first to finish was the rat, so the first year is named after him. The other 11 is in order were to ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dove, and pig. Mm,
Okay. Any questions?
Es como si cada mes tuviera un nombre de un animal.
Yes. It's kind of weird because have you seen a dragon?
No.
¿Verdad? Como que, ¿qué sería un dragón? El primero en llegar fue,
Decimos,
es un buey, una mula.
ah, ya.
Ujú. Y
Mm,
que una rata le gane al caballo, I don't know,
eh,
right?
yes.
Okay, okay. So let's continue.
A family celebration. Different places celebrate in like different ways, but Lunar New Year is very much a family celebration wherever it takes place. The younger generation greet their parents and grandparents with good wishes for the year ahead and show their respect for the older.
Okay, let's continue.
The older generation. In Korea, this is called Sibai. The
Sibai,
Sibai. ¿Qué es eso?
I don't know. If you go over here, check it out. Different places celebrate in slightly different ways, but Lunar New Year is very much a family celebration, whether it takes place, whatever it takes place. The younger generation greet the parents and grandparents with good wishes for the year ahead and show their respect for the older, okay, generations. In Korea, this is called Sabi. So the gathering, the family celebration, you know, the respects and wishing everyone a good year is called Sabi or Sabai. Sebai, I'm sorry.
Sibai. Teacher, ¿qué significa greet? Está arriba.
Where?
The younger generation greets their.
Oh, greet their parents, saluden a sus papás, a sus abuelos.
Ah,
Ujú.
the young people kneel on the ground and bow deeply.
Okay,
Older members of the family give younger ones cash presents,
nice.
traditionally in small pockets. Red pockets are used in China and Vietnam.
China and Vietnam.
China and Vietnam. As red is a lucky color. Nowadays, many people send money electronically too. It is lucky to send money in certain amounts. For example, using the number 8, which in Chinese sounds like the word prosper.
Okay,
Traditional food. Traditional foods which are eaten at Lunar New Year often have another meaning. For example, in China, many people eat fish dishes because the Chinese word for fish sounds similar to surplus, meaning you will have plenty.
okay.
In Korea, people serve a special soup. Thin pieces of rice cake are boiled in a clear soup with slices of beef and vegetables. The rice cake pieces are round and made represent coins and money. It is said that eating this soup at New Year makes you 1 year older. People joke that if you have 2 bowls of soup, you'll be 2 years older. A traditional Vietnamese food is square rice cake wrapped in leaves. It's stuffed with pork and vegetables and takes many hours to prepare. So many people buy the cake instead of making it. Other traditions. There are many
Okay,
other.
before we continue in other traditions,
Okay.
any questions on vocabulary here? Wrapped significa envuelta en hojas. Relleno con puerco. Stuffed.
Square.
Oh, food is a square rice cake. The traditional Vietnamese food is a square rice cake. Well, you know, a cake is usually round. In Vietnam, it's a square. Es un cuadro en lugar de redondo.
Un cuadro.
Ya ves que un pastel usualmente es redondo, ¿no?
Ah, ok.
Nosotros. Para ellos es un pastel de arroz, pero cuadrado.
No more questions.
Okay, let's continue.
Other traditions. There are many other New Year's traditions. For example, in Vietnam, people believe that the first person to enter their home in the new year will decide their fortune for the year ahead. They are careful to invite someone who is kind, well behaved, and successful. In Korea, families often play traditional board games together, such as Yunori. In this game, teams take it in turn to throw four specially shaped sticks into the air. They move around the board depending on how the sticks fall. In China, many people have firecrackers, which burn and make a loud bang. They watch street performances where acrobatic dancers dressed up as a lion or a dragon. They dance accompanied by music and drums. People celebrate Lunar New Year in many different ways, but all the celebrations are about wishing everyone the very best for the year ahead. What do you wish for next year?
Okay, so what do you think about the Lunar New Year?
Interesting.
Well, we do celebrate music, family reunions, food, maybe some traditional dishes. In Mexico, we also have a piñata and other things, and also firecrackers. I don't know if is any different from Bolivia, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of similar.
Yes, I think so.
And well, in China is different. As you can see, it's a big celebration. They even have parades, desfiles, and in the city they have events, many things. So it's a big holiday.
Okay.
It's probably one of the most important ones.
Yes, I think.
So let's go into the true and false. The sentences true or false. Number one.
The date of the Lunar New Year changes every year. True.
Yes.
In the,
January or February. Number two.
in the story, all the animals in the country joined the emperor race. ¿Qué es joint? Joint.
Formaron parte, se juntaron.
True.
Okay.
Young
3.
people in Korea give their parents money. False.
Is the other way around.
Yes.
4.
In China, it would be unlucky to give someone $88. False.
5.
Eating rice cake soup is a way of showing you are now a year older. False.
Yes.
In Korea, the round shape of the rice cakes does not have any special meaning. True.
No, that's okay. Yes, that's true. 7.
Street performers in China may dress up a dragon or tiger. True.
False. Dragon or lion?
Dragon or what?
Lion.
Okay.
8.
All the Lunar New Year celebrations are about hoping for a good year ahead. True.
True. Okay. So we have all of these questions. Okay. I'll give you 3 minutes to complete and then we review, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready or you need more time?
I'm ready.
Number 1.
People invite someone special to visit their house. China.
Good. Number 2.
People use firecrackers. ¿Qué significa firecracker?
Fireworks.
What?
Fireworks.
In Korea, I think. I don't remember the.
China. Juegos artificiales.
¿Cómo se dice? Fireworks.
Fireworks or firecrackers.
Como palabras calientes. Palabras de fuego.
No. Trabajos o cosas de fuego. Fireworks.
Works.
Fireworks or firecrackers. Cualquiera de los dos. Crackers porque como hacen papa.
Okay. People eat a square rice cake, Vietnam.
Okay. 4.
play a game called Yunori Korea.
People think it is lucky to eat fish.
China.
6.
Your family members bond deeply to older ones. Korea.
Is it Korea?
I don't remember.
7. And that will be in Korea, yes. That's correct. So, what do you wish for the new year?
Finish my degree.
Okay, that would be, of course, for the next year, for the coming new year. That's it.
And salud and
Health
love. And love.
and love. Okay,
Yes.
good. I think that's something that has become a standard, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Any questions before we move on to the next one?
No questions.
No?
No.
All right, so next article is called You and Your Data. Okay, so on Safer Internet Day, so this is like a important day. Safer Internet Day. Let's take a closer look at who uses our online data and what it's used for and what we can do to protect it. Okay, interesting. So yes, we need to be careful how to use our computers. But before, let's go over the vocabulary, yes?
¿Qué significa el título? Es Safer Internet Day.
Es como un día festivo, porque recuerda, tenemos capital letters al principio. Es un nombre propio,
Yes.
como el título de un día.
Pero, ¿cómo que se celebra? ¿El día del Internet?
Seguro.
Ok.
Okay. What about data? What's the correct definition for data?
Information.
This one?
Especially facts are numbers that is collected for a future purpose.
Purpose, okay.
Purpose.
Number 2, to be aware of.
I don't know.
What about 3, consent? Sounds like in Spanish, consentimiento.
Permission to do something.
Okay, to keep track, to track.
What does mean track?
Puede significar pista.
¿Pista?
Una pista. Pista para correr, para jugar carreras en automóvil o un camino. To keep track. Esta palabra ya la habíamos revisado alguna vez, ¿eh?
Sí la recuerdo. O sea, me acuerdo de las letras, pero no el significado.
Como mantener trazabilidad, ¿no? To keep track.
To control an activity or process, especially within rules.
Keep track. Okay. So, let's see. What about a scandal?
A public feeling of shock and disapproval.
Okay, public.
Public.
What about Targeted. Como enfocado, dirigido. Look at the word. It's in the past. It's in the simple past. Targeted. Con un objetivo hacia. So that would be directed at a particular person or group.
Yes.
What about to regulate?
To risk.
Okay, arriesgar. To risk having a harmful effect or something. Es regularizar.
¿Qué es harmful? Harmful. What is it?
To risk having a harmful effect. Algo que es dañino.
Mm,
La número 2 dice to be aware of. Aware significa que estés, que tengas cuidado. Tener cuidado de, to be aware of.
so to risk helping
Okay.
es como ser cuidadoso con.
Something like that. To compromise. 8.
To have noticed it or know about something.
To have noticed or know about something.
To study or record someone's behavior over time. Compromise?
To
Compromise?
study or record someone's behavior over time. Como regularizar. Compromise. ¿Qué entiendes de compromise? Como
Compromiso.
comprometerte, ¿no?
Yes.
So that would be G, isn't it? And to regulate would be F. Okay. Are any of these vocabulary new to you?
Yes.
Which one?
To keep track, to be aware of, and targeted.
Okay. So let's try and keep in memory all of this vocabulary. Okay. So let's go into the article. You and your data. As the internet and digital technology become a bigger part of our lives, more of our data becomes publicly accessible, leading to questions about privacy. So how do we interact with the growing digital world without compromising the security of our information and our right to privacy? Okay, can you help me with the reading?
Yes. Imagine that you want to learn a new language. You search
search?
Search LS. ¿Cómo se pronuncia eso?
Search.
Y el LS o IS.
LS.
O es.
Is.
Ah, ok.
Tú buscas y luego te ponen quotations. Is German a difficult language?
On your phone. You click on a link and read an article with advice for learning German. There's a search function to find German courses. So you enter your city name. It asks you to Activate location services to find courses near you. You click accept. You then message a German friend to ask for her advice. When you look her up on social media, an advertisement for a book, app, and an app called German for Beginners instantly pops up. Later the same day, while you're sending an email, you see an advert offering you a discount at a local language school. How did they know? The simple answer is online data. At all stage of your search, your devices, website, and application were collecting data on your preference and tracking your behavior online. They have been following you.
Okay. Let's continue.
Who used your data and what? In the past, it was easy for people to keep track of their personal information, like their position. No puedo decir. ¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Possessions.
Possessions. People's information excited mostly in physical form. On paper, kept in a folder, looked in a cupboard or an office. Today, our personal information can be collected and stored online, and it's accessible to more people than ever before. Many of us share our physical location, our travel plans, our political opinions, our shopping interests, and our family photos online. As key services like ordering a takeaway meal, booking a plane, taking part in a pool, or buying new clothes now take place online and require us to give out our data. Every
Give
search
out our data.
to give what?
No, continue.
Every search you make, service you use, message you send, and item you buy is
An item.
An item you buy is part of your digital footprint. Companies and online platforms use this footprint to track exactly what we are doing, from what link we click on to how much time we spend on our website. Based on your online activity, they can guess what you are interested in and what things you might want to buy. Knowing so much about your gifts, online platforms and companies a lot of power and a lot of money. By selling your data or providing targeted content, companies can turn your online activity into profits. This is the foundation of the growing industry of digital marketing. I continue.
Any questions on vocabulary?
No.
No? Okay, let's continue.
Can you protect your data? Yes and no. Some of the time, our personal data is shared online with our consent. We post our birthday, our photograph, and even our opinion online on social media. We know that this information is publicly accessible. However, our data often travels further than we realize and can be used in ways that we did not intend. Certain news scandals about data breaches, where personal data has been lost, leaked, or shared without consent, have recently made people much more aware of the potential dangers of sharing information online. So, can we do anything to protect our data? Or should we just accept that, in fact, nothing is free and sharing our data is the price we have to pay for using many online services? As people are increasingly aware of and worried about data protection, governments and organizations are taking a more active role in protecting privacy. For example, the European Union passed the General Data Protection Law, which regulates how personal information is collected online. However, there is still much work to be done. As internet users, we should all have a say in how our data is used. It is important that we pay more attention to how data is acquired, where it is stored, and how it is used. As the ways in which we use the internet continue to grow and change, we will need to stay informed and keep demanding new laws and regulations and better information about how to protect ourselves. Safer Internet Day is an ideal time to find out more about this topic.
Okay. So, any questions?
Yes. What does mean acquired?
Adquirir.
Okay. No more questions.
No? Okay. So if you want to look into more information on Safer Internet Day, you can use this website. It's actually real. You can find a lot of things here. Okay, so let's go into the questions. True or false? Number one.
Information about you is collected when you look at websites. True.
True, right?
Yes.
Two.
Using different devices, for example, your phone and your laptop, makes it impossible for companies to track you. False.
Three.
The train of information you leave online is called your digital footprint. True.
The train of information you leave online is called your digital footprint. Footprint, yes. Four.
Companies use your digital footprint to make money. Maybe.
What do you think? Well, they use it as advertising. For example, if you look online right now for a flight for Las Vegas, and you just did your research and whatever, you go to sleep, the following day you go online and all of a sudden a lot of advertisement appears on your computer about Las Vegas.
Oh.
So that would be true, right?
Right.
Next.
This issue has not been in the news, so most people are completely unaware of it. ¿Qué es unaware?
Unaware, no tienen conocimiento.
True.
True.
Mm, es que sí, creo que sí tenemos, pero no hacemos caso. Creo.
Mhm. What do you think?
Well, true.
Well, it's actually false. It's not something new. Privacy has always been under discussion.
Okay. 6. European law on the protection of online data has changed. True.
True. 7.
The writer thinks the new law has solved the problem. False.
False. He's still working on it. 8.
The article concludes by saying individuals should stay up to date and know how their information is used. True.
That's true. Okay. And complete the sentences with the words. Okay. So we have all of these words and we have these sentences. Now, try to complete this exercise. I'll give you 3 minutes. Let me know you finish.
Okay.
Are you ready?
1 minute, please, teacher.
Okay.
I finished, teacher.
Okay. So let's see. Number 1.
For devices, websites, and application collects consent about our online behavior.
Collect
Data.
data. Let me make this bigger. What about 2?
Until recently, many people were not aware of how much of their personal information was collected and shared.
3.
Information about products you are interested in is used to create regulates advertising.
Information about products you are interested in is used to create targeted. Information about products, any information which you are interested is used to create targeted advertising. What they're telling you is, una vez que buscas algo, la información que colecta el internet te manda lo que tú necesitas específicamente, dirigida hacia ti, es lo que significa.
Yes.
4.
The news of how certain applications use people's private information caused a scandal.
5.
People felt their information had been used for purposes that they had not agreed to without their consent. The General Data Protection Law regulates how personal data is collected online.
Collected. Regulates.
Regulates.
7.
When private information was stored physically on paper, it was easier to keep track of where your data went.
Keep track, okay. 8.
If you want to use many online apps and services, you still have to compromise your right to privacy.
Okay, we still have to compromise.
Yes.
Good. Any questions here?
No.
No? Question. What do you do to protect your data?
Nothing.
It's very difficult, right?
Yes. Because I don't know how I use that.
Yes. Well, this article is about that, to create awareness and be careful next time.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. So any comments in regards to this article?
No.
No?
No.
I think it was a pretty good article.
Me too. But the people don't know this information.
Right. That is correct. So we need to create awareness, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, good. And that's all for today, man.
Great.
All right, awesome. And before we go, could you help me with the daily survey?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow, right?
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.